welcome back to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. This is Season 2, Episode 1. This is Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis. This is Dooley.
And we've got a lot planned for this season. Ooh, that sounds like a splendid idea, sir. All right. Well, we're definitely going to get into some more of those because we have some surprises on the beer front.
We do. We have quite a few.
What I really wanted to do is because we had a day off, a week off.
Well,
Was it a week?
It's not like we actually had a week off. We just didn't get to be here.
Right. It was weird.
Working.
It was weird because we actually didn't come together for a week.
We didn't see each other at all.
It was weird.
I mean, I saw it.
Well, I mean, yeah, we saw you.
You guys, yeah. Okay. But it was not in a Team Fat Kid capacity.
No, we were drinking beers at a bar.
I need to see any of you.
Well, I was working.
No, you were working. I was drinking beers at a bar. All right, so what I wanted to start off the whole new season with is one of my favorite topics. How was your week? Because, all right, so Dooley and I have been busy as fuck. And
For like a month.
Yeah, so this week was like our first week of reprieve, but then we all had to go to work this morning to do inventory and all this other shit. So
Because if anyone knows in the industry, the 30th or the 31st.
or the first, it's right around there, depending on where you work.
I'm doing mine tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that sucks. I totally wanted to get it out of the way. Like they said I could do it tomorrow, and I'm like, yeah, that's Tuesday.
Yeah, I gotta.
Do you understand what the fuck happens on Monday?
Not looking forward to it.
You know what I'm gonna be like at 7 a.m. on tomorrow? On tomorrow?
I don't know. I do inventory every day.
That sucks. But yeah, man. But you're in a butcher shop. It's not like there's
7,000 items.
Yeah.
No, but you got to make sure you
4
have enough product
walk-ins.
for the weekend.
How many sheets are on your inventory count clipboard?
2.
Yes. That's
So
why.
on legal paper, we're hitting 18.
I think I'm probably 6 or 7 for the bar and 10 to 12 for the kitchen. So yeah, about 18 sheets.
Yeah, I'm 12 on the bar. I'm like fucking 18 just for the food. All right, so Dennis, you go first. How was your week? And you can weeks, I'll say, because we're gonna add the week that we weren't here. So I mean, we had a whole week off.
It was weird. Seriously. I really got used to coming over here and everything and doing the podcast and everything. And I actually had a Monday off, and I'm like, all right. And then when I messaged you the night before, you're like, nope, no Team Fat Kid Monday. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
It just, no.
What do I do?
Hey, so
you know.
So I mean, what happened? Anything new? Anything interesting in the butcher shop?
In the butcher shop, not really. We had, our normal customers and everything. That, and we had to put up with a event over at the farmer's market that they had the Apple Extravaganza, which was pretty much a clusterfuck.
The Apple Extravaganza.
Oh, yes.
That sounds like something I would never be fucking a part of.
We didn't want to be a part of it either.
I mean, was there Apple Jack there?
No, there's no alcohol because it's city property.
Well, then I'm out.
But at the same time, we did have apple
Call me when
bacon.
you have a bacon extravaganza.
That's every day. That's every day. We got cherrywood smoked bacon, applewood smoked bacon.
Didn't mean to plug your shop, dude. I was just talking.
It's a shameless plug.
We got hickory, we got apple, we got pepper, we got brown sugar.
No pepper bacon. You haven't had that in a while. I miss the pepper bacon. That was the best reference.
So really, 2 fucking weeks and nothing happened to you.
I call bullshit because he's already brought something up today.
Well, yeah. I did have an interesting week last week. Whenever I got,
Yeah, dude, that's what we're fucking talking about.
I was getting to it. I was trying to build up. I was trying to build it up a little bit.
You were about to get past. You were building up so damn long. I was about to go to Alex.
So I was down at the ocean front this past week, and I got recognized 3 times from Team Fat Kid.
Woo!
It was great.
Yay.
Round of applause, Dooley. Where you at?
He's not even. He
He's
don't even have his
headphones.
Yeah, he has no idea what the fuck's going on right now.
Shit.
Well, if your hat wasn't all fucked up in the beginning, it's fine. Either one of the look.
Let's just keep going.
Look like King Kong or something over here.
So, like, Alex, are you? Do you have anything else, Dennis?
Well, I want to know how they recognize you.
Well, two of the times I was wearing one of my Team Fat Kid shirts, of course. One of them I wasn't, but they recognized me because of the hat that I have on whenever we're in the videos and everything, the Virginia Beach Fallen Heroes hat. And I think they also heard my voice because I was kind of yelling at one of the TVs because we were watching sports.
Oh, get the fuck out of here! You were yelling at a TV.
No, not me. No, never. Yeah,
Sports. Fuck you up with a football
You
bat.
yelling at a TV? What?
It's not even a Penguins game, dude. It's not even the playoffs.
It wasn't even a hockey game. It was the Steelers game against the 49ers.
So how's that working out for you?
Yeah. Hopefully we get that win tonight.
Come on, Cincinnati.
Hey, we got a pass though this year. Our quarterback got taken out in week 2. So
Shit, so did I.
yeah, but yours is coming back in 8 weeks. Ours is freaking not coming back till next year.
I still think he holds the record for the most sacks in a game.
No comment.
All right, Alex, anything interesting happened to you this week or last week? I mean, we had like 2 weeks to catch up on, man.
I mean, I've had some interesting bar customers. Are had some interesting employees. Had one person who started, came in one shift, didn't come back.
Oh, nice. Those are my favorite.
It's always fun. I didn't get the opportunity to call them, but the person who did call them said they just hung up the phone. Like, is it even too much of a response now to just be like, yeah, I'm not coming back? Like, that's all you got to say.
Yeah,
Like, I don't even need to know why. Just like, you're not here.
Yeah, take me off the schedule, bro.
Yeah,
I didn't like training.
Yeah, you were here for 3 hours. Like, okay, congratulations.
I didn't even put you in the system yet. Like, now I got to put you in the system just to take you out.
I don't. Why would you even apply to a job if you're only going to show up for one shift and then leave? Like,
Dude, it happens, man. In this industry, it's
a
fucking
lot, but it cracks me up. You know, I don't know. That was probably one of the most interesting things that has happened. I don't know. I met a lot of interesting bar customers, but that's not a lot to talk
normal.
about.
Yeah, that's normal. Like, these are interesting folks.
You know, the people that come in at like 11 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night. It's just you and them in the bar, and you hear some strange stories. You know, I mean, I probably had like an hour and a half long conversation with one girl who just couldn't stop apologizing. Like, I know you want to close. And it's like, you can't tell them. Like, yeah, I do. Get the fuck out. And honestly, like,
can I get another? Sure.
Like, I was already closing a little bit earlier, so I didn't mind waiting around. But like every 5 minutes, it was just like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And then I'd just be like, it's fine. You want another shot? If you're gonna be here, just drive this tab up. But
Can I just get some Johnny Walker Blue?
Yeah, I don't even have that. You want to run to the store real quick? Like, yeah. Either way, I don't know. It drives me crazy when people just come in, they work one day, and then they disappear. Like, just either eat. If you're not going to come back, tell me. Like,
you can handle it. You're a big boy. You
yeah,
can handle
it's
it.
I'm tired of not knowing. I think that's what drives me craziest about this industry is the not knowing.
Someone's gonna show
Yeah,
up for it. Really,
you're trying to schedule someone, and they're just not. Like, you don't know if they're going to be there or not, and obviously, it's not a good way to make a schedule. Like, maybe I should schedule 2 people because.
Yeah, it's like a video
They're not
show.
going to come in. I don't know. We'll see. I can deal with upset people. It's not fun, but that drives me crazy when it's just like, why aren't, there's another one. People that can't fucking read dates. So we post our schedule side by side. You have the week you're currently in.
Okay, yeah.
And then the week that is coming up.
See, I like to do one under the other one, so it kind of like flows straight down.
We've got like server kitchen. So it's like they're next to each other. But here's the thing. They're both dated. Both schedules. It's not even like you have to like look down from one schedule to the next. No, they're both dated. And
this one says October.
like, schedule somebody at noon, they come in at 5.
Oh, wow.
And like you try calling them, but they don't have their phone on them. I think this particular individual gives their phone to their child. So even if I had gotten a hold of somebody, it would have been like a 12-year-old girl. That wouldn't have done me any good.
Can I talk to your mom?
But you look at them and they come in like nothing's wrong, and you're like, bro, what are you doing?
You're 5 fucking hours late.
And they're like, no, I was scheduled at 5. And like you both walk back to the schedule, and they look again at the wrong schedule and try and argue with you, and you're like, look at the date. Like, yeah, it says Friday. There's 2 Fridays up there. Can you figure out which one is the correct? I've started taking a Sharpie to the schedule and marking out the days that are already done. So, like, if it's this week,
I'm just going to cross this day out.
If I go in tonight, I am marking Monday out. That way, if you look at the wrong schedule, like, you don't have an excuse. There is no reason why you are looking at the wrong schedule. And it happened to 3 separate people in, like, a 3-day period, which was great because the first time it happened, we joke the shit out of who it happened to.
Everybody.
Everybody joked the shit out of them.
That's standard.
Well, here's the funny thing.
And then you do it tomorrow.
Oh, the person who was doing the most joking 2 days later did the exact same thing. They looked at the wrong schedule, came in at the wrong time, and like my favorite thing, it was I basically letting them know, like, hey, you joked the shit out of said person, and then you just did the same fucking thing. Like,
you suck again.
you dumb too. I don't know. Either way, that's really just work shit. I didn't really have a lot of exciting home life.
Hey, you know what I forgot to say? Please like and subscribe to this podcast. Click the little bells and shit. I'm sorry, I just want to throw that in there.
I guess there is a bell and shit on most of these.
I
don't know about all the
thumbs
apps.
up, whatever. We click the subscribe button.
Like,
it's important.
comment, do all the fun shit.
Do the bell.
Yeah, the comments are always fun because when we get to read them, and then we're like, oh, damn, we do suck. All right, you get anything else?
No, I think that's it.
All right, Dooley. I mean, you were fucking there, dude. And
Where do I begin?
I mean, I know, like, okay, I could be a little anal, all right, about things, and Dooley gets to actually fucking witness it, and like, I walk around and like, I feel like sometimes like my eyes are gonna fucking roll like completely backwards in my fucking head when someone does some shit, and you're just like, you're looking at them, and you're just like back to like the conversation I think we had in was it 50 episode 50 of last season, like when we were like, did I really just fucking do that?
Yep.
Like, but then I look at other people and like, did you really just fucking do that? Like, I mean, and this time it wasn't even fucking Dooley, so that's impressive.
Where's that round of applause, Julie? Round of applause.
All right, so Dooley, I mean, like, all right, Dooley spends way more time in the kitchen than I do. So, I mean, anything throughout your 2 weeks, or even like just fucking go over the whole month, dude. You had some good stuff. You were, I saw it. A lot of chafing.
Somebody give Dooley that monkey butt.
Oh. Where do I begin?
You had to work last Monday. That's fun, right? You 2 Mondays in a row.
Uh-huh. Well, okay. First, I'll go with the blender burger.
We talked about that.
We did?
Yeah, and I think that was episode 49.
It's still fucking weird.
Yeah, the blender burger. That was like 3 weeks ago.
What was?
I don't fucking know, dude.
I
I'm just
thought it
throwing
was
numbers
like
out there.
last
2,
week.
3 weeks ago.
Well,
yesterday.
last week none of us were here.
Dude, this whole month has melded into like
1 week.
a day.
It's all blended. It's like shuffling fucking cards at this fucking point. You have no idea where you are anymore. You need this? Okay, I'm gonna make that. It's like,
That one banquet with one fucking potato.
no, I forgot about that.
Like it's
Just
a
like
pla-
one baked potato.
No, yeah, no,
It's-
it's like 250 people. One person wants a baked potato.
It's a 200 person plate up, and it's like what was it? Like, it was like 2 different things, like a steak and then a chicken, and then
Yeah, it
this
was a
one
duo.
plate. Like usually we're like, okay, vegetarians, whatever. Like we'll make a couple extra. This person wanted a salad, a pasta alfredo, a baked potato with sour cream only, and then a dessert. I forgot what the fucking dessert was, but I literally had to go to the store and buy
a potato.
potato. So just so it didn't look weird, I just bought some tea and some other shit and everything.
You should have
Nope.
just looked at like the cashier and been like,
99 cents, bitch. I'm out.
battery project for school.
I got some nails, a light bulb, and a wire already at the house. I'm ready to get this party started.
I'm gonna MacGyver the fuck out of this shit. Let's go.
I'm about to start my car. The light bulb broke. I got to get this potato so I can get the back end out of the fucking socket.
The bonnet.
The,
The bonnet.
the bonnet to the boot.
Shit, what else?
Dude, I mean, I've got a laundry fucking list, dude. Like, I was just like giving you the opportunity because
you go
we
ahead,
We can even touch on your literal laundry list.
yeah,
Yeah.
like all right. So there was the one day Dooley and I had to make fucking like 300 fucking sandwiches.
Yeah.
I remember that one. I got
Yeah.
tagged in
You
that
spent
one.
like 6 hours
It was
making
4.
sandwiches.
It
It
was
was
4
4 hours of just
4
fucking
straight
sandwiches.
hours of me and Dooley standing side by side making 300 plus.
And
It was like 320, I think we made.
Yeah, and then
You should get used to that. You know that's what it's going to be like.
dude,
320
they fucking
sandwiches.
killed all of it.
Yeah, they
And then we
fucking
made
murdered.
extra because they're like, oh, they're fucking killing it, and we're like, okay,
Let's make
like,
more sandwiches.
We'll make like 50 more, which turns out to be 100 because you cut them in half. And then all that shit came back, and we're like, Well, fuck.
Yeah, dude, they fucking. I mean,
I wish I time lapsed that whole thing.
yeah, for 4-hour time lapse, it would have ended up being like 30 minutes. It's like, probably not even that long. It'd probably have been like 15 minutes in a time lapse. But yeah, so we had to make. Yeah, that was a shit ton of sandwiches. But anyway, back to like what I was talking about with people in general. Like when you're going throughout your fucking week and you walk by and just walking through a kitchen and people are doing massive amounts of prep and shit. And then one thing that really stuck out in my mind and it drove me up the fucking wall. And like, it's not a real reason, but it is a. Let me just explain because it's you'll understand in a second. So, I walk by and this dude is cutting potatoes, red potatoes, but instead of cutting them like in the oblong fashion, he's just cutting them straight in fucking half. And it was like, not just a couple. 50 fucking pounds, dude. You cut potatoes in the wrong fucking direction. It's like, now we're going to use these potatoes because you cut 50 fucking pounds. But, like, at what fucking point in time did you decide that you were going to cut every fucking potato the wrong fucking way? And, mind you, this dude has 25 fucking years of experience in a kitchen. And he cut 50 pounds of potatoes in the wrong fucking direction. And I know it's a minor thing, but, like, that gets back, like, to me, like, what in the fuck are you doing? And, like, how did you not catch it? Because he's the same dude who also cut an entire fucking top round with the grain. It's like,
How long's he been cooking?
25 years.
40.
40 years?
20 in the Navy, and
Oh,
then 20
fuck,
in my
man, that makes it worse.
20
dude.
in a different area.
Tell me you didn't cut fucking potatoes in the Navy, bro. 20 fucking years of cutting fucking potatoes and you can't cut them the right fucking direction? Dude, I was...
What was this for mashed potatoes?
No.
No?
Fucking roasted red potatoes, dude.
Wait,
You
I'm
got
trying,
every
I'm
one
trying
of
to
them.
think, like, what do you mean the wrong way?
Like, I'm assuming he cut
Okay,
them.
so when you look at a fucking potato, it's not just perfectly round.
Yeah.
It's kind of like almost egg-shaped.
Yeah.
So I would expect you to cut it vertically, not straight through the fucking middle. So, like, I wish people could see my fucking
You end up with
hands.
2 lumps of coal instead of, like, 2... I don't...
Like fucking deviled eggs, like
Yeah.
you know, like
Yeah.
you like the
Cut
shape
it
of a
like an
deviled
egg,
egg. It's
yeah.
like it's like taking a fucking egg and you're gonna make deviled eggs, and instead of cutting it lengthwise, you just cut it straight in
Oh,
fucking
okay,
half.
yeah.
And like 50 pounds, like,
You would think after the first pound and a half,
And-
you might realize, wait,
and
oh,
I
shit.
got there. Like I mean, I would have made the correction, but when I got there,
It was
he had,
already
like,
done?
He had like 2 fucking pounds left, and I look in the fucking this bucket of water. Well, this fucking huge ass bin of water. Honestly, it's on fucking wheels. It's fucking 50 pounds of fucking potatoes, and like, holy shit. He's like, yeah, man, I'm almost done. Like, no shit. You cut them all wrong. Like, I'm fucking proud of you. And it took him fucking forever.
That just reminded me about this whole, how's your week been? So, said person in the kitchen, okay, everyone at the table, what is a caprese salad?
Basil.
Let's let the butcher go.
Let the butcher. See, the butcher knows what he's talking about, right? See, basil. See, fresh mozzarella, tomatoes, and balsamic vinegar.
Okay, really fucking simple, right?
Yeah, not when you're in the service industry.
So, said person calls the executive chef at 6 o'clock in the morning on his day off.
What the fuck?
Did Chef pick up? Because...
Yeah, he's up at 5
Oh,
o'clock in
dude,
the morning
he's
every
a
day.
fucking machine, dude.
Dude,
Like,
he never sleeps. But and she gets the ingredients from him. Granted, he got caprese mixed up with antipasta.
What?
How?
I
in-
don't
it's
know.
Well, hold
fucking
on. Yeah,
6
6 o'clock in the morning. I'll
dude.
give him
Oh, yeah.
credit.
I don't care. I don't
Well,
care.
isn't that common?
I shouldn't be.
No. See, what was it? Somebody makes
Antipasta and caprese pasta.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
no, it's not
caprese
that.
salad.
They put pasta in the antipasta all the time.
Yeah.
See, so
Yeah.
I had to tell her 20 times. I was like, no. I showed her pictures. I was
Are we
like,
talking about the same person
Google is my
Yes.
friend.
that has made this
Yes.
So, like the one time she made the basil salad with sprinkles of mozzarella and
Yes.
tomato.
Yes.
Hey, hold on,
Yes.
hold on. So, I've been correcting this issue for a while, and like it's funny that you bring it up because, like the first time, like I was like, all right, so you should have not some basil, like it's tomatoes, it's some balsamic vinegar, like, and we're talking about like a mass amount. So we're doing like the pearls, the mozzarella pearls and the like
Cherry
little
tomatoes.
grape tomatoes, and toss that shit together with some balsamic, and then shiffing on some fucking basil. I should have never used that fucking word because I know that shit went straight through her brain and like out the other side and just splattered across the wall. Like I should have just showed her, but like I was
Do
like,
you know Julian? No, all right.
Who's Julian? Is he new? Anyway.
Is it sad? I
It's
think I know
Julian
exactly who
Caesar.
you're talking
Oh,
about.
yeah, I'll
No.
make a Caesar.
So what happened was like they didn't even destem the basil. They just like ripped it up like boxes of basil, and they threw it in a bowl, tossed it in some balsamic vinegar.
I still remember
And
this.
then they used like the tomatoes and the cheese as like a garnish. I was like-
So wait, like the basil was like the lettuce.
yes,
of the
yes,
salad?
yes. I was like, holy shit, dude! And like, yeah, you didn't even take the stems off, bro. Like,
And Jason came straight over to me. Fix this, please.
I'm gonna need you to
How?
fix this.
How? Like at what point do you go? Oh, we need to start over.
No,
Like, was that
that's basically where we like pull all the basil out. Try to save the mozzarella, bro. It's just expensive.
right. I
So-
mean, it's already tossed in balsamic. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Pick the cheese out. There's only like 5 pieces anyway, in a bowl for fucking 200 people. Like,
I'm surprised she wasn't there with like the Olive Garden grater, just like going on mozzarella. He's about to spit his beer everywhere.
Okay,
like a
so
little feet.
Yeah, just go. It's like mushing up in there.
Tell me when there's enough.
Yeah.
Nothing has fallen out yet.
It's still all stuck in a little rotating part.
You're making yogurt. It's like-
so after I show her pictures, after I explain it to her 20 fucking times,
she's made it before.
I know.
I've corrected-
Apparently not correctly.
Well, no, I've corrected it. Wait, maybe
So-
she wasn't there when we corrected it because I
don't-
found the
I
bowl
didn't-
and I was
no,
like, "What
no,
the
no.
fuck is this?"
No, because you and me literally looked at it and was like, what the fuck? And then fixed it later. So she starts doing her own thing and everything like that. And then it's an Italian buffet. So there's tiramisu, there's caprese, there's all this other
Oh
stuff.
yeah,
like-
dude, it's fucking epic. But dude, shit, man, you got to get the antipasta salad. 'Cause the first 2 things when you walk up to the buffet are the 2 salads, and we got a basil salad. That's gonna be fucking fantastic.
It was a Caesar salad and a fucking caprese salad. No antipasta. I would have been like, oh, yeah, fucking just do that. So she proceeds to make the caprese. I'm thinking she understands. I start seeing her cut up salami and ham. I let
Was this Monday? Was this last Monday?
I believe so.
Yeah, because I wasn't there.
Whenever that fucking it was Monday. So she's cutting it up and everything. Like I'm like, I don't know what the fuck she's doing. And then
She just wanted some salami, bro. She was making some snacks. She's
then-
gonna get to the salad eventually.
And then I see her grab Italian dressing and mix all this shit up. And I didn't know that she put ham in the shit too. So there's tomatoes, mozzarella, salami, ham, Italian dressing, and then she just threw like half a box of basil on top of the fucking thing.
Caprese salad ever.
And
I mean, I'm not mad at you. Like, if I get a caprese salad
I
and
might
the shit comes
try
out with
that.
some salami and ham, like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I
might
like
try
your
that, yeah.
style.
I don't know the salami. I don't know ham. Maybe
You know, I can all right,
salami,
this. All right, roll with me for 1 second. Sorry, dude. We'll come right back to that. But like, think about like, all right. So on your plate, you got slices of tomato, a slice of salami, a slice of mozzarella, just like shingled down with some like
What is
chiffonaded
this,
basil.
Ratatouille style? Just
Dude,
like
I'm just thinking, like, holy shit, man! Like, I would appreciate, and maybe this is like a team packet thing, but like, I would appreciate you adding meat to my vegetarian salad.
hey, Melissa, there's a seat you can pop right over here on this microphone. And...
Yeah, we could turn that bad boy on and get you started. She just likes to be
Because
in
like
the background.
I can like see and hear you talking, but I don't know what you're saying.
I can hear her clear as day because she's like in both of our microphones. You can't hear her.
Barely. Mm.
I mean, she is kind of far out, but I mean, All right,
she's
so back.
she's
Let's
far
get
out.
back.
Totally far
We're
out.
getting distracted. Get back to the damn story, dude.
So, okay, as I said,
Because
that,
said person, I got another story. So
okay. As I said, there's tiramisu on this buffet, right? One of the banquet captains comes over to me about 5-10 minutes before they're actually about to send everything out. I thought I fixed all her mistakes, right? He's like, "Hey, Dooley, gonna pan up that tiramisu?" I'm like, "What the fuck you talking about?"
You mean
I
tray
look
it up?
on the fucking speed rack. She just put the tiramisu on the speed rack, like not plated, not fucking nothing. Not how
Did
she
she
usually
cut?
does.
She
It.
was like,
No, she literally took it out of the fucking box and put it on a fucking speed rack.
no tray, no nothing.
No, nothing. It was just right out of the fucking box.
See, and and the I'm gonna fuck up 50 pounds of potatoes guy came to me and he's like, "I think you gotta watch her, dude. I think she's getting senile." He's like, "Right? How old is she?" And I was like, "She's this old." And he was like, "Yeah, that's about the time my mom started getting dementia." He's like, "Just make sure she keeps her pants on." Like, you know, it's like, I don't know. Like, all right, so we work with some old cats. They've been in the industry a long time, and for us to, yeah, we're lightheartedly joking them and not really, but we're making fun of them at the same time.
It's all love.
Is it though? Is it? Because yesterday, so I'm in her station, the same station that we made the sandwiches in.
Yeah.
And then we broke her whole damn station apart, took the fucking rubber mats outside and washed them, scrubbed them, and
Rubbed them.
then we put everything back. Everything was good. And then, so like I'm
That
looking.
came through.
I forgot
Definitely.
I forgot what the hell I was doing. I was making a cheese display.
I was going to say that.
Yeah, I was making the cheese tray, and I just need a knife to cut the package open on the cheese. And I opened the drawer, and there's like a fucking meat slicer for a carving station, like one of the good knives that we like. There's no blade guard on it; it's just in a drawer. The entire thing is covered in cake,
Somebody put a dirty ass.
old cake. Like I grabbed it, I was like, "What the fuck is this in here? Like this should be in the office, in the knife holder."
Yeah.
And I was like, I pick it up, and my hand sticks to the damn handle. And first off, that's something that really irritates me when I grab something and it's sticky. I don't like tables, everything. Like when it's sticky, like it just bothers me. When I pick up a fucking knife and the handle, it's like not just sticky, dude. There's chocolate icing on the fucking handle
And this was in a drawer.
in a drawer. Yes, it was put away this way. And
Did you let our dishwashers work for you for a day?
And I was like, what in the fuck? First off, it's an expensive knife. Second off, it's in a drawer. There's no knife guard on it. And it's covered in fucking chocolate. I was like, what in the fuck? Same person. I was like, yo, we just cleaned this shit Saturday last week, right? So
Yeah.
a week later, and then like her entire station's destroyed again. And there's just like, why is there a picture of knives just sitting on her station?
I don't know.
And some of them are yours.
Yeah, no, the fucking,
Yeah.
I came in today and like I found the fucking the cleaver over there. I'm like, I put this bitch in the fucking office.
It's a water pitcher,
Oh, I got what you were going
which
for.
is like 6 knives in it. And then in the drawer, there's one covered in fucking chocolate.
I'm curious. Is it like 6 different knives, or is it like just 6 chef's knives in case she feels like switching colors?
No, I mean, there was you know what? The blue one's for chocolate. The fucking yellow one's
I'm
for
gonna
lemon.
Shots
The
fired,
green
that
one's
shit.
for basil. The red one's for
Oh, even better,
salami.
the cabinet shit up there.
I'm petrified to look in there.
I
I
tried to
I know,
reorganize it.
I know you. That's where you keep your amenity trays,
Yeah.
and like, I will not open that because, like, nothing. It's not you. I know, like you put the shit in there, so I have them next time because for some fucking reason, they feel the need that we need to do 25 fucking amenities because every motherfucker in this building's a VIP. But I digress. I will not go in those damn cabinets because the shelf underneath drives me fucking insane, and I can see it every day.
Yeah.
It's just these really nice stainless steel, like trays. Like they're ovals, there's rounds, there's like these really
The
nice like
platters and shit
mirrored
like that.
finish and all this shit. And then I look over there and it's like a kindergartner put that shit away. Like no rhyme or reason. They just
Like somebody,
throw it-
like somebody
just-
carried it
yeah.
over there in their shirt and just dumped it in the
dumped
drawer.
it in. Like no, it's like a fucking shelf.
Oh,
And like so, like I'm trying
What grade were they in?
kindergarten. Kindergarten? I
You
don't
said, you said Candy Gardner.
kidney,
Kidney.
kidney.
gotta watch out for those kidney gardeners.
Yeah, yeah, because it will garden your kidneys. It's
That's probably
there's
quite what their drawer
there's
looks like too. Don't
there's
worry.
There's a black market for kidney
Full of-
kidney gardeners.
Full of metal trays.
But like that shit drives me insane. So I will not even go into like why open that drawer to find the fucking chocolate covered knife. I don't fucking know.
It's like it's like playing fucking
Something
Clue.
in my head was like, oh, let's check this drawer. Maybe there's a fucking knife in here. Like, because first off, there shouldn't be knives in a drawer. We have magnetic fucking strips for that
strips.
shit. Like, and I was like, like, and then I was like, what the fuck? Oh, but the best part was I was like, hey, chef, come here, come here. Come here, come here, come here, come here. He's like, what? How can I help you? Like, what the fuck is this? I was like, will you find the fucking knife guard, clean this shit up, and put it where it goes? Like, sorry. But, so,
Yeah, like-
this is just 2 days, man, of my week. Where the fuck have you guys been? Like,
But when I was cleaning that whole thing, I found the little knives one of the line cooks use all the time.
the paring knife,
Yeah.
not just for pears.
Yeah. I found 7 of those.
And Chef keeps buying new ones. Where the fuck are they? They
Saran
just
wrapped.
disappear. Oh, shit.
Just gets better.
And they're all in different cabinet drawers. Like, there's one way the fuck up here. There's one right here. There's
Oh, so
one
wait,
down
I,
here.
all right, I need to clarify because when you said saran wrapped, I was thinking that you found all 7 of them just saran wrapped together.
No.
You mean they are individually saran wrapped?
Yeah.
She's keeping
And
them
hidden.
fresh.
And, like,
It's like she stashes one. Like, oh, this is my knife. I'm gonna saran wrap it. Okay,
maybe,
okay.
maybe she is going to see.
But then,
Like,
like
I-
every day you find a new one. Like, this is my knife. I'm gonna saran wrap it.
Like, I kind of
Why
understand
did
the
you
saran
open the
wrapping
one that
thing.
you-
Like, just so...
You gotta keep it fresh, Dooley.
Look, Jason, winter's coming. She's just stashing her nuts away. All right, she's that way when winter comes, she's got knives everywhere. She's good to go.
It's almost Christmas season, bitch. I need a shit ton of paring knives.
I have one for apples. I have one for oranges. I have one for pears.
There's 2 doves in a fucking pear tree. You know how many paring knives I'm gonna need?
But the funny thing is, there's only 7 doors.
There was
So
one in
each door
There's
had-
one in each fucking door. And I was like, what the fuck? And they're in between plates, and they're in between this. Like, one of them, I found it was like in a bowl on top of a plate on the very top. I pulled this one out, and I'm just like,
Now you know why I refuse to
hey.
open that fucking cabinet, dude. I would lose my shit over there, dude. Like,
but my only thing is, luckily, they're
oh,
all-
next to the chocolate knife. I completely forgot. Next to the chocolate knife, there was a fucking soup spoon saran wrap, dude. Like,
What the
yes,
fuck?
yes. There was a soup spoon, and it's not like a little saran wrap, bro. It's like she rolled that shit for like 10 minutes. Like, it's a shit ton of saran wrap.
It's about half a roll per knife.
It's a fucking soup spoon. You know how many there are? Like,
Yeah, but do you know how many there are that are saran wrapped?
oh, the fuck, probably 7.
Making a set.
Collect all 7. No, it's collect all 8. I just need one more. And then she goes back and she's like, fuck, where's all my knives? Because Dooley unwrapped them all.
like,
You said there's 7, right?
yeah.
That's why he said
Like,
collect
One
all
for
8.
each day. One for every day.
Yeah,
But
but
I
she
mean, what
probably
do you-
didn't wash any of them, judging by the cake knife I found.
I should honestly, like...
But what do? Do you just like unsaran wrap it each day and then saran wrap it at the end of the day? Like this is
why,
my Tuesday.
why is there
spoon.
so much saran wrap, though? You know what? How
Oh.
much saran wrap was on those knives?
uh,
Dude, it had to be
about
it's
7 or 8
12.
rolls.
Yeah, like it's like like in industrial saran wrap.
Right.
So it's
Right.
like, you know what, 18
1,000
inches,
meters worth of
18
shit.
inches, 18 inches wide. Like you need like 7 rolls of this shit. Like, first off, why are you saran wrapping the knife? Why
Oh, it
why
doesn't
wouldn't
cut
you
no one.
why wouldn't you just wash it and then put it on the magnetic strip?
Whoa.
Why are there
Well, that's
decorative handles?
too much
I don't
sense.
understand that either. You
Huh?
don't have a drawer. Why do you put a fucking
Oh, what? Decorative handles?
Yeah. Dooley was mad.
Oh, she's talking about the new table. She's talking about the new
And
table.
Dooley was like, I got drawers. I got drawers.
Yeah, so
He's
there
like,
was,
wait,
like,
it
there's
doesn't
so much stuff
fucking
in here.
open.
Her point is like on the new table that we got Dooley spread out on right now is like there's no drawers, but there's decorative handles.
I'm not technically
Yeah.
spread out on the table.
Oh,
It
yeah.
sounded like
Yes,
that.
you are. Yes, you are.
If this was a video cast, it would be triple X.
People
It
can't see
just
this.
got weird.
Broken back.
Keeping you
I'll lay
going
down
on the
for this.
JOB. It's
All right, we'll
smooth
stay on the-
R&B with DFK.
Staying on the topic of things that have happened in the past week,
There's so much stuff in here.
I've got something I want to bring up that doesn't necessarily have to refer to the past week, but it's happened to me 3 or 4 times in the past month. I have a regular that comes in all the time that likes to special request things, and
And the plot thickens.
it does. Usually it happens at brunch, because I work brunches in the kitchen a lot, and he'll just be like, hey, can you make this? He brought in a menu from another restaurant, which I think I spoke about in a previous podcast.
No.
I didn't. Okay, well, this is a good one then.
This is new.
Okay, so like 3 weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks ago, he came in with a menu from a Virginia Beach restaurant that was not ours. And I had specials running
like
for
he
brunch.
stole the fucking menu?
Well,
or,
no, it was like the to-go
Oh,
menu,
okay.
you know.
Because he couldn't just Google it on his phone?
I don't know.
yeah.
I guess he probably... he seems like the type of guy that has like the drawer full of menus at his house, or like the
What
fridge
am I
just like
feeling?
covered
What am
in
I
magnets
feeling like
with-
today? I really
Yeah.
want that, but I don't want to go there. Maybe I'll take it to another restaurant and they'll make it for me.
I don't know. He might mount him on a like circular piece of cardboard and spin the wheel every night. I don't know, but either way, he likes to special request things. And so basically, he brought me this menu, and he was like, "Hey, I want you to make this oyster Rockefeller omelet." And I was like, "I'm running an omelet on a special, and you don't want that one."
Okay, Karen.
Okay. So you know what? That's fine. Like, hey, he got charged a different price because it was more expensive. But
course.
Okay. So either way, I made him a bomb ass oyster Rockefeller omelet, and then maybe a week later, he wanted a ham and cheese omelet, which was fucking hilarious because that's what I was running the week that he wanted the oyster Rockefeller omelet.
I don't want it this week, Alex. I want it next week.
And so this yesterday, actually, he came in and he requested a shrimp and crab omelet. That's all he told me. It was just like shrimp and crab omelet. And he listed off quite a few other things, including biscuits and gravy, which I did not have biscuit sauce made. Like, I did not have gravy made. So I told him no on that one. But I ended up making this, like, New Orleans seafood omelet, which I have to admit was fucking phenomenal.
What made it New Orleans?
It was like a spicy crab and shrimp. It was supposed to have crawfish. We didn't have crawfish.
Let me pull that out of my ass. real
Yeah,
fast.
But I mean, again, I just, I substituted a little bit of seafood base to kind of bump up the seafood flavor, but it was phenomenal. And
Seafood base in the omelet? Like
Yeah,
in
it
the
was like,
eggs?
all right, it was, so.
You're going to have to explain now.
Okay, the shrimp and the crab, you basically cooked off with veggies first.
Okay.
So you got your onion.
Like a saute?
Yeah, you got your onion and garlic. You're sweating your veggies, onion, garlic, peppers, and you cook that down for a minute, and then you add in sherry, which I thought was a little weird. Seafood, sherry. I see where the correlation is. So then you cook your sherry down, and then you add in your heavy cream, your chive, your Cajun seasoning, and green onions. This was all for an omelet.
It's
It was
like a creamy filling?
really well. I had to make 2 of them because Jimbo got one too.
It doesn't sound bad.
But I mean, you reduce it down a lot, so it's a very thick sauce by
Okay.
the time you actually put it into the omelet. However, I mean, it took me probably like an hour and a half
to make a...
to make one omelet.
Sure, I'll make your fucking omelet. Give
well,
me like half an hour.
I told
an
him,
hour
I
and a
was
half.
like, how long are you going to be here? Because I got to reduce this. This is going to take a little while. And I didn't even tell him what it was. I was like, you wanted shrimp and crab. You got it. Like, no problem. And so it took me like an hour and a half on top of the fact that I was trying to make this special sauce and I was peeling,
So
like,
special.
I was peeling raw bar shrimp, the shrimp that still have the shell on because they were the right size that I wanted. And,
Did you be vein it?
huh?
Did you be vein it?
No.
I got spooky shrimp.
Too much fucking work.
It adds,
Build it, that's all you need.
look,
I'm doing
it
all
adds
this
to the
other
seafood
shit. I'm
flavor,
not taking
okay?
shit out of your
If you
shrimp.
think that all... Anyway. But
It's
whatever.
organic.
The point was, it was
you
fucking
don't
delicious.
devein your peel and eat shrimp.
But I was curious. Like, do you ever? I'm sure you have special requests, like a fucking single baked potato.
Well, yeah.
But do you ever have like fun shit where they're like, hey, I want like they don't give you specifications. Just like, hey, this is kind of like an idea of
Not-
what we want. Like,
No.
You're
on a larger scale, it's a little different, I'm sure.
Yeah,
But-
I mean, like, we. Oh, I'm glad you bring it up. Okay, so Saturday, this happened to me. It was special request ish, kind of. So we have this function. I think it was what was the play? it was 150, 175. What was the plate up we did? 120, something like that. Saturday.
Shit,
dude.
there's a 150 and a
Was
fucking.
it? Yeah. What? Shit, man, I don't even.
All right,
remember.
150 sounds good.
There's
Let's
100
just
and
let's
a
just
one.
call it, dude. Like, so there was like, oh, there's one vegetarian. And I was like, all right, no problem.
Oh yeah, this shit.
I was like, no problem. So, like, everyone's doing a plate up, and I was like, all right, so I got to make a vegetarian dish. But in our line of work, you don't make one. There's one vegetarian. All right, I'm gonna make fucking 3.
Because someone's gonna look at it and they're gonna be like, "Ooh, I
I'm a
want that."
vegetarian.
That was good.
All of a sudden, I'm a vegetarian. So, like, I'm over here and I'm making like this. I
Wait,
mean,
was this the fried chicken day?
Portobello's.
no, was it fried? I don't fucking know, man.
Yeah, it was.
Whatever.
It was.
So, like, I make 3 of these things, and I make like a roasted red pepper coulis, and I'm like doing all this shit. Like, I got time, dude. Like, I gotta cook vegetables, so I'm oven roasting fucking vegetables. Like, I'm making this cool ass stack, 100% vegan. And so, time for the party to go out. Oh, we got a vegetarian. Like, oh, I got one here. Goes out perfectly fine. I got 2 vegetarians. I was like, I figured. But, like, here you go. I was like, that's it, man. Like, I hope the motherfucker who requested the vegetarian dish
Got their dish.
because now there's more vegetarians and, like, it's going to take me like half an hour to reproduce this bitch. So, and I don't have any more coulis and shit, so I got to start from fucking scratch. This lady sends it back. And, like, I'm talking to the banquet captain, and she's like, she just wants potatoes and broccoli. And I was like, bitch. No, potatoes and green beans. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. You get the point. Potatoes and vegetables. But the lady sitting next to her was enjoying it so much that she wanted her vegetarian dish back. Because what pissed me off, and as a chef, you can understand, the banquet captain came to me and was explaining that she doesn't want this. She wants potatoes and green beans, whatever the fuck it was. And then she was like, basically, she says, when I put it down in front of her, she was basically like, I'm not eating this shit. And I was like, well, fuck you, bitch. Like, you'll get it when she's like, how long is it going to take on roasted potatoes and vegetables? And I was like, when I get around to it. Because now everyone else is fucking eating.
That's exactly what I did Sunday morning. That's why it took me an hour and a half. I've got regular customers ringing in shit. Your special orders just getting pushed to the back.
Yeah.
So, like,
It's kind of like employee meal.
I get it out, and then
Yeah.
I finally get the potatoes and everything. Like, I was being a kind of a dick because we did have leftover roasted potatoes and shit. I was just, I'm going to make them wait at least 10 minutes. I mean, that's
Principle of the matter.
Yeah, at this point, it's principle. I took a lot of time and made this delicious fucking dish. I know it's delicious, and the reason why I don't have 4 is because I ate the rest of the shit. I know it's delicious because I ate it, and it was vegetables. All right, so...
You guys are not in charge of customer relations
No, hell no.
in our restaurant.
So then the lady was like, the person sitting next to her who was eating the vegetable stack enjoyed it so much. Not only did she have her potatoes and green beans, she wanted her vegetable stack back. After she rejected it, sent it away, and then the banquet captain came back and said she wants it now. I was like, this fucking bitch, dude.
I threw it away.
I should have ate that shit because it was good. That roasted red pepper coulis was on fucking point.
It fucking looked good too.
Like, I'm over here like doing like the ribbon cuts on fucking zucchini and squash and shit, and I'm fucking layering it like a fucking clockwise spiral going up, and then coulis on the top. Like, I was very proud of this fucking dish. I know because I ate it, and then you kick it back. Like, I just want potatoes. Like, fuck you. And they're like, oh, can I have that back? So now you got, all right, Karen. Now you got 2 fucking plates in front of you, while everyone else is eating chicken. You know what I mean? Like, I was just pissed, dude. Like, am I fucking wrong?
No.
No, not at all.
No, you're not fucking wrong. My experience went way differently. I was told it was the best omelet ever, so it worked out great in mine.
Oh, she
Favorite.
fucking
That
loved my
sounds
stack. She loved my vegetable stack, along with her fucking side of potatoes and fucking green beans.
I still love
I
how
don't understand how she got it back. If I take something that somebody
It's getting
doesn't want,
thrown
it's going
away.
in the garbage.
Well,
I don't sit it there like waiting for them to ask for it back.
they put it on because I was gonna eat that shit. I'm not gonna lie. It was sitting on a fucking table.
Oh, she didn't already touch it?
No, the server put it down in front of her, and she's like, "What is this?" It's the vegetarian dish. I don't want that. I want potatoes and green beans. So she took it away, and then she wanted it back because the person sitting next to her was like, "This is fucking amazing." Dude, I took time. I fucking roasted vegetables in like a balsamic vinaigrette. Like, it's like,
I still love how that kid just wanted a plate of fries.
oh yeah, there was a.
I mean, that happens all the time.
Yeah, man, it's a kid. It's a kid. It's different.
It's fried chicken, like
Yeah.
a breast and a wing.
Well, I'm pretty
Come
sure.
on, like-
I'm pretty sure the kid kept the chicken. Didn't want the roasted potatoes. Wanted French fries.
Oh, like okay.
Because, like, in the whole fact of the matter, like, when we were making this blade, I was like, why is we doing roasted potatoes and not mashed?
With fried
Yeah.
chicken.
Yes, it's definitely time for this. At the door. Yeah, pick one. Whatever sounds interesting. What is that? Okay, so we got some fun stuff. Of course, it's it's
Back.
episode 1.
to the old game.
So
Nice.
every fucking time,
Every time.
every fucking time. So,
Go through
an avid listener of the podcast, guess I'm just going to name drop Michelle. Thank you very much. She went up to Maryland and came back and brought us beers. She's like, I totally got these for you guys so you can drink them on the podcast. And A, tell me that they're delicious, or B, tell me how much I suck at fucking picking out beer. So she's like, you can tell me that I have a horrible beer selection, or all right. So we don't know the name of this one.
Well, I'll
Smell-
tell you.
So we're
fresh.
gonna go back to season 1 and play the old games.
I'm just gonna tell you it's from Fin City Brewing. How about that? We'll leave the rest.
All right, so we're gonna figure out some styles, and I did not look at any ABVs on any of this stuff. I did look at the names, but because the packaging looked cool.
I totally accidentally looked at the IBU.
The IBU.
I just glanced over.
Oh, so you know if it's a bitter beer or not, or do you even know what an IBU is?
I know what an IBU is.
What is it?
Yes, please tell.
That's how bitter beer is.
The Imperial
Bitterness unit.
Yeah, that thing. I don't.
We've had
I know
this
it was
conversation.
Bitter unit, but I forgot the fucking.
And so
I.
the higher it goes, the more
Bitter.
bitter it is, and anything over 100 you can't fucking taste anyway. So your mouth only goes up to 100%.
About 100 IBU, not 100.
Well,
77.
yeah, well, 100% IBU.
You can get it like a 120 IBU can.
Yeah, but you can't taste the fucking shit
I'm
after
not
100.
disagreeing with you, but it's not 100% thing.
It's
'Cause
actually
you
not
can't
bad.
get 120 out of 100.
I said your mouth can't taste anything over 100.
And then you said
Dennis,
percent.
I
I'm
thought
only
you were
arguing
talking
the
to me, but
percent
you were
part.
just
It's a unit,
scorpion
whatever
over
the
there,
unit is. I'm assuming it was a percentage.
You're like,
Either way, everybody tried it?
yep.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So first off, I'm pretty sure we have an idea of what style of beer this is. Anybody want to throw that one
IPA.
out there? IPA. All right. So that's out of the way, and therefore I can give the name out.
EPA.
Which this is Poor Man's IPA.
Ooh,
Again,
yeah.
out of
That's why I like
Fin City Brewing.
I hope it's like $2 a can or some shit like that.
It would be.
That'd be way cooler.
Well, on that subject, before we get into everyone's guesses on this beer, you said that this is a restaurant that brews their own beer. Correct?
Yeah, Fin City, I guess, is a restaurant, and they have Google the fucking shit,
Oh, I was
Billy.
like, what are you?
So not
You got-
not
you got
technically
screens and
not
stuff.
technically a brewery.
Yeah, well, a brew house, or
like almost like Gordon Beer.
it's in Maryland, so
That's kind of the
it's
impression.
like Gordon Beers.
I'm
Yeah,
getting,
but so
yeah.
they evidently they have like a second floor or an attic or whatever, and they actually the brew house is on the second floor, attic, wherever. I'm not 100% certain. She was trying to explain it to me.
I wonder how much that cost.
Like,
Right.
so they brew like small batch beers or whatever. I mean, they're a local distributor, much like the local distributors around here. Like, I guess it'd be kind of like around here, like if put it in a reference point,
By
like
the way, Jason-
Wisserhound.
Westerhound, yeah.
This internet is really fast.
I know. Oh, we did some upgrades.
We've had quite a few upgrades. We haven't even touched on that.
So, there, can we get a picture of what it looks like, do you? I see you clicking, and
City Brewing Company.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's not that fast anymore. What you do? And all of a sudden, it slowed down. We're all staring at it. You got to log in. But anyway, so
Bad Luck Banana. I like the name of that. Chocolate Banana Porter.
That sounds
oh, she
freaking
said
delicious.
that she almost brought that one, but she said it was
should've.
expensive.
Well, I am not surprised, but I have
Sorry,
to admit
but-
the chocolate banana sounds
Gosh,
pretty
Michelle, they're not worth a little bit of money.
good. All right, there it is. There. Oh wait. Oh shit.
Yeah, I know.
No,
It's
no,
got
no,
that
yeah,
beers.
no, yeah. I was looking for a picture of
Yeah, that
the
was- that
building
wasn't a
itself,
picture,
or
but-
like. All right, so
might have to come back to that, yeah.
six.
Six.
Say about 6.5.
6.5. Julie, did you see the number?
Yes, it did. So I'm not gonna say.
Okay, well, Dennis comes in the closest at 6.6.
Woo!
Woo! Round of applause, Julie. I know you got your hands full. Yeah, you were about to literally give a round of applause. I love that. I say round of applause. He pulls his hands up like, yeah.
Yay! Yay, Dennis! Yay! All right, so what do you think? What do you?
Actually, that's not bad at all.
I like it.
You know me,
It's-
I'm not really big on IPAs and everything.
I
So.
think it's smooth. It's not like
Not-
what is the IBU since Dooley already saw it and all that shit.
77.
Yeah, I didn't think it was bitter at all. It was
No.
a very smooth IPA. I like it. Good job, Michelle. Poor Man's IPA from Fin City. I recommend. Also, not
I
a
do.
sponsor.
I have to say, I do. I do like the artwork on the can.
Michelle gets a good old.
Yeah.
Like a map. Kind of cool. Like an oceanic map.
There you go.
So,
But since you were talking about the special requests and everything.
yeah, special requests.
Yeah. I actually did have a special request the other day at the shop. I had a lady that had tried our homemade chorizo that we make in the store and everything, and she says it doesn't taste like the recipe that she has. And I'm like, and so she asked us what we put in it, and we give her, a basic description of most of the ingredients that are in it and everything. And she's like, well, that's not the way I want it to be made. I'm going to bring my recipe in here, and you're going to make it exactly the way I want my recipe to be done.
Every fucking time.
You should know this. You should already expect
But
this.
the microphone is here.
But it was,
And the mixer and
the
your
mixer.
phone.
Yes, but I'm not over the mixer. I'm over my lap, and I splash myself every fucking
yeah,
time.
she literally brought it. She said she was going to bring in her recipe, and we were going to make it like that and sell her chorizo. And it was priceless because she's talking to me, but at the same time, she was talking to the owner at the same time because he was standing right next to me, and he looked right there, and he's like, "You kiss my ass. I'm going to make the sauces that we want to make. Where you can't tell me what I am and am not going to do in our store." Like, it was priceless because I'm like, because we'll get the special requests every now and then, like especially like for like burger blends and everything. I've had a couple where like for sausages they're like, "Oh, you should be making like an apple and chicken sausage," and we're like, "No, we don't grind chicken. It's too dangerous." It's because like when I say dangerous, the reason I say that is because whenever you grind meat, you make it smaller, so there's a lot more surface area and everything, so therefore bacteria grows a lot faster. And with chicken and turkey, any type of poultry, you've got to worry about salmonella. Like, we literally tried carrying a ground turkey one time. It didn't sell. And granted, we didn't grind it on the spot. We brought it in. It was already ground. 1 pound packs and everything, cryovac. It didn't sell within the first couple days, so we automatically put it in the freezer. Because, ground meat, you only got about maybe a day or two shelf life and everything before you got to freeze it. And it sat in the freezer for literally 7
The
months.
producer begs to disagree with you on the time frame on expired products.
Kiss my ass.
All right, I gotta go by sell-by dates. All right, I have legal things I have to pay
I'm a
attention
little
to.
risky with my health.
She's definitely
Honestly,
she is definitely a fucking gambler when it comes to fucking
I'll admit,
expiration dates.
I'm not gonna lie, I am too.
Only at home, not in the restaurant.
Yeah,
Right.
see, because like
Only at home.
I'll admit, because like with me, like I'll take burger home and everything. I'll let it sit in the fridge for like 3 or 4 days.
I'll eat something
It'll
for
be
2 weeks,
it'll be
bro.
dark, like a dark grayish color. I'm like, but I know it's fine because that's just the blood draining out of it.
Yeah, man, that's oxidation and whatever.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
These
Like,
days, I look at everything just about the same way I look at cheese. Like, oh, just cut the fucking mold off. Like, it's fine.
No,
I'll just cut the outside off.
Yeah,
it's fine.
It's fine.
no,
Totally
but-
fine.
But like I said, like we froze it and everything, and it sat in the freezer for like 6 months. Didn't sell a single package, so we said, all right, forget it. We took it out.
Agree. You're bringing in a pre-ground sausage.
Well,
or,
because-
I mean,
well, 'cause we only have
that
one-
They could get it in the store. Like, I
Well,
wouldn't
yeah,
go
but
there
at the same
either.
time, because we had people who were asking us, for ground.
Talk into the microphone, bro.
I'm moving this over
I
here.
love
I'm sorry,
you.
I was trying to look at the producer when I was
they
talking.
want,
But yeah, no,
Like y'all to be grinding turkeys. And shit.
yeah, they want.
Like,
And the
yeah.
problem is we only have one grinder in the spot, so you got to worry about cross
Yeah,
contamination.
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
You gotta
so-
clean the whole fucking
You
grinder
gotta
and sanitize it
yeah,
and
you gotta
everything.
sterilize it and everything. And so,
Sterilize.
But we end up
That implies
we
heat,
ended up
sir.
throwing away the ground turkey. We thank God we did. The company that it was coming from ended up recalling a couple million pounds because it killed 16 people for salmonella.
Good Lord, that's
Yeah.
more than the
Was it
basic.
like turkey
You're not
breast?
supposed to
Like,
It was just straight up ground turkey.
so you okay? So you,
It was ground,
because you weren't grinding your own.
yeah,
You were bringing in ground.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Like
Like-
9 times out of 10, whenever
I
you hear a
mean-
recall on ground meat, it's
There's-
usually
there's-
turkey or chicken.
I'm assuming it's like an international chicken, turkey, poultry company.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beef's getting up there. Beef's getting up there, recalls.
All right. Well,
Hey, you know what's not recalled? Fucking bacon.
bacon.
Bacon is the best.
All right, dude.
All right. So
I totally just smelled the microphone instead of my beer. I was like,
Probably smells like a beer.
mine does.
Yeah.
I just popped another one
I
on
bet yours
my
does.
screen guard. Let me tell you, on my pop guard. My pop screen. All right. So while you guys are greeting and trying your beers,
Whoa.
I will tell you that the name of this beer is called Weed Line.
Nice.
Weed Line.
Weed line.
Weed Line.
See, I don't think that refers to the marijuana. I feel like that is
like
referring
probably
to
an actual
like
fishing term.
A fishing term, like you're
You're in the weeds.
shit, like I don't know, like you are too deep. Get it? And like you get caught in like the seaweed or something like that.
It's yeah.
Either that or even,
Because
it's
it
from a
like I was
restaurant.
really like Dooley and I like when we read the label, Dooley looked at me. He's like, I can totally smell that can, like because you expect like when something's called like weed something, you're expecting
Hemp
it to
beer.
be like very like
Emperor.
hemper, like one of those like heavy hop. Like it smells like cat piss, and I was like, yeah, like I totally expected this one to be that way.
The weed line is
Oh,
the
good.
outer or inner edge of a weed bed. The outer edge, which is typically the most important to anglers or fishermen, is the maximum depth weeds will grow in a particular body of water. The depth at which sunlight no longer reaches is the main factor where the weed bed ends. So I'm assuming the weed line is literally where basically the land, well, I guess technically it's still water-based, but like plants no longer get light.
Oh, so like underwater,
Yeah.
like so.
seaweed.
All right, so like where like
It's algae.
shit can't grow because sunlight no longer gets
Right.
down there. So they're talking
Right.
about deep sea fishing.
I'm
I'm assuming because it's Maryland and like with the what is it like a marlin on the can or something like that. Like
Yeah.
they sponsor a lot of
a skeleton marlin, which is dope. But
yeah, but they evidently they're like there's like huge marlin tournaments and shit like that in Maryland.
All right, so
I think it's good. It's smooth. The IBUs are low. It does not smell like cat piss, which I'm pleased with.
I know that you bought this, and so you want to go ahead and
I
tell
don't-
us what style it is, because
I,
it's probably.
I didn't read, dude. I
Oh.
only read the
Oh, yeah, I
names
like
of these
that.
beers. I stay true.
Well, then
sir.
what's your guess, sir?
What I would say it was? I mean, pale ale.
Pale ale.
I don't think it's an IPA.
Yeah, I can't guess the style on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm gonna go with
not
IPA.
Okay. It is an IPA. It is a session IPA.
Okay, that makes way more
So
sense.
I will give you credit on the fact that the IBUs are a little bit low, coming in at 42. So not quite as bitter as the last one.
So it's a session then.
It is
So
a
then,
session,
Yeah,
which should give you a clue about the ABV.
Like 5.7?
4 or 5. 4 or 5.
So I've got 5.7 from the producer. and
4
Dennis.
6. 4 6.
4 6.
I'm going up 0.1.
4 6 out of Jason.
4.5.
4.5 out of Dooley. Look at that. Dooley's taking Price's Right rules. Dooley's going to take it.
Yeah.
The closest, not by Price's Right rule, is coming in at 4.2.
I knew it was low.
I would've
So it's
said
basically
4.4, so.
it's basically a Miller Lite.
No, Miller Lite's 3.9.
Oh. So it's
you knowing.
so is it
Ours
like, is it like a
4.6.
Bud Light Platinum?
No, that's 6%.
Fuck, man, I'm just reaching here, man. Help me out.
Bud Light's 4.2.
No,
Boom.
Bud Light Platinum is 6%.
All right, I'm sorry. Miller Light's 4.2. You got me saying the wrong shit.
It's my session, Teddy.
Ironically, the same ABV. So
Oh, really?
it's literally, yes, Miller and Weedline are on the same
Yeah.
same level.
I would drink the hell out of that.
The Weedline?
Yeah,
That
it's,
says
it's
something.
very smooth and it doesn't stink. Which
I feel like that's an all day.
can I get a little more? I'm going back for
Well,
seconds.
yes, you can, sir.
Going back for seconds before we're gonna do the third one.
Oh.
Well, you do have one more from this company, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I guess third
Thank
one.
you, Michelle.
third one
Weed
will have
Line, by the way, is delicious, and I know she will listen to this podcast. And she's got right now. She's like, I fucking told you, bitches, because she kept telling me about this place, and I was like, yeah, whatever, dude. I don't distribute. So she brought it back, and it's my favorite beers.
I mean, hey, that's you want us to try them and they don't distribute. That's a great way to do it. Here you go. Here's some
Anyone
beers.
else out there
Yeah.
who wants us to try beers that are not distributed, please.
If you are a brew pub, a brewery, or any other,
Yeah, anyone. Literally, we will taste anything.
Literally.
Literally.
here's
And
our
we
new
know-
beer.
hold on.
All right,
And we
How
know
does the
two of
producer
you.
say it?
we do know a few. Of you.
Literally.
There's
No, I can't
actually
even
quite
do
a
it.
few
I can't
people.
even do it like you do.
Literally,
Literally.
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 It's like the one word she says that she sounds so valley. Like, literally, this is fucked up.
As long as she's
She
not
loves
saying like
Trulies.
the Pacific Ocean, I'm okay. And he did spit his beer
No,
out on that
I
one.
caught it. I
You caught it?
I caught it. There's a very expensive mixer in the middle of this fucking table, and I'm
Well, you
not,
had your mouth to the cup. I was impressed. I thought it was.
I
I
would
thought it was going
have
back in.
I would have redrank that shit.
Backwash.
It's a little warmer than
Yeah.
before. Now I'm really starting to get the flavors. They're
Yeah.
blooming.
Tastes so nice.
So am I.
You gotta drink it twice.
It's like, what was it? Varsity Blues, where like he threw up in the fucking dryer in the
Yeah,
washing machine.
In the washing machine. I'm back. Puking ready.
Getting ready.
Good old Billy Bob. God damn.
You're
You
learning.
hit fucking. You hit Dennis. It's all right. Dennis has glasses. He's fine. It's
They're
weird.
called safety goggles.
Or
BCG.
beer goggles.
Nah, BCGs.
Oh shit, birth control.
Yep.
All right, so we got this is the last one from not the last one from them, but like they
The
have,
last one we have from Finn City.
Once we do this one, I really want to go and see like, do we can pull back up that screen where we can like I want to see how many beers they actually make 'cause
It-
Banana porters.
That, I
That
mean, that
sounded
one did sound.
delicious.
that was it reminds what was remember what was it Sweet Baby Jesus?
Yeah.
Peanut butter.
It reminds me of like if you took like Sweet Baby Jesus and mixed it with Go Boy.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Goat Boy was like that pumpkin or not
No,
pumpkin,
no.
banana bread.
Dude,
like
that shit tasted just like
Goat Boy. Oh, that was a good
I
one.
love pumpkin.
That was a good one.
Who makes that one? Tier.
Banana bread beers are good.
Southern Tier.
Southern Tier. It only comes in like a fucking 24-ounce bottle.
I'll tell you what though, they make some like they have a chocolate orange, but it's spelled really fucking weird, like Oranj.
Yeah.
And I believe it was
Orange.
It was.
Yeah, it's like the.
Ella
Was it a porter or a stout? It's a porter.
I think it's a porter.
It's a porter. All right. Either way, like it was again. They do bombers, like the 22, 24 ounce. I think it's 22.
All their
like-
beers are that way, dude.
But
Like,
dude, some of the best ones. Can you remember Brothers?
Southern
Yeah,
Tier,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
I really think that if they say it's a fucking flavor, it's gonna taste like
Oh, Southern Tier is on point.
dude,
I kind of wish I would have grabbed that one because I saw one from them
are
today.
you fucking shitting me? Oh, I thought you said
No, not that one.
Their
No,
big
but
one.
well, it had something ale.
Something ale. That's
Yeah,
that's
that's a
descriptive right there.
Yeah, that's what.
Sounds
that's the best one.
Are you talking about little
tastes-
something?
No, some
No, he
ale.
was Southern Tier is what he was saying. He saw
Yeah.
Southern Tier today.
Oh.
Yeah.
And like, I feel like we need to take a trip to that one place that's over off a hilltop.
Yep. Yeah, and
And-
just walk
and-
up and down the aisle.
Yeah, because
You realize
I'm down for this.
you realize that we're like gonna have to split that order into like 3 and each pay with a different credit card because we're gonna walk.
I'm just saying, like, if
You
everyone,
pay for your card.
if
I'll
everyone
pay
if
for my
everyone
card.
goes in there and creates their own 6-pack, dude, it'll be good for like fucking 4 podcasts.
Here's the question: do you think we would each only walk out with a 6-pack?
Oh hell no.
Okay, if we
Exactly,
put ourselves
that's-
to a limit,
Knowing where.
that place at Hilltop, we're not going to say because they are
used to
not
be
a
Borders.
sponsor.
The entirety of grape drinks.
Good job,
That was
sir.
actually a good description of it. Nice.
The entirety
Hey,
of grape drinking.
do you know how much I was trying to hold back the extrapolate when he was talking about apples earlier? All right,
The
that was
extrapolate.
yeah, it didn't fit into the sentence, so I just left it alone. But extrapolate apples.
Oh, the apple sausage.
Yeah, the whole apple festival or whatever the fuck.
Oh,
was
the
going on.
apple
The Apple extravaganza, sir.
I was trying to get extrapolate into that conversation, but couldn't find a way to do it. Anyway, so beer you have in front of you.
Okay, it's also
Well, I should say the beer Dooley had in front of him.
Yeah.
it's a low IBU.
It's an IPA.
Is it, or is it a pale ale, sir?
It's an IPA.
I'm
Okay.
thinking I'm gonna ride this pale ale thing
Riding this pale ale thing.
till the wheels fall off,
You
dude.
do like
So
that
I got
pale ale,
IPA,
don't you?
pale ale.
It's not. It doesn't hit
IPA.
me in the face.
IPA.
It doesn't hit me in the face like an IPA does. in my-
Okay. Well, you brought up IBUs a second ago, saying that
It's,
they were
I
low.
think it's low. I mean,
What are you feeling?
shit, man. You know,
It's between 1 and 100.
Yeah, I mean, I would in the 40s.
In the 40s, alright.
Like because of
53.
shits and giggles, 45.
Who
Like,
said 53?
I did.
You did. Okay. Dennis at 53. Dooley
47.
47.
Like I would have to taste a 0 IBU
to really
water
to
And
really
then,
gauge. Like,
and then so that all right, so this is 0. and
I
this
just like
is
the
100.
game. I just like to hear
Or
you
if
guys
I can
guess.
get it,
So you mean
if I
White
can
Claw.
get, and then if I can get one in 10, 20, 30,
So you're
like-
going 40s.
I'm gonna
Wait.
45.
45 because
Yeah.
he landed on 47. I got 53, 45, 47.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
know what my number is.
All right, so Dooley again, fucking Price is Right rules, closest without going over. Dennis, I'm sorry you were the same amount away. It's 50, but Price is Right rules. Dooley's going to take this one. Anyone want to guess?
2 today.
Anyone want to guess at the ABV?
Shit, man. I would say 5-2.
5-2.
5.
5.
5,
Look at
4.
you. He's always going low now. Look at him. Look at him.
He's learning the Price is Right. He's liking the win.
Dennis is going to take this one, by the way. This is a pale ale, not an IPA. This is White Marlin Pale Ale coming in at 5.6%.
I said 5-5.
I
Did you say 5.5?
said 5-2.
Yeah, you said
I don't
5.2.
know.
He went 5. He went 5.4.
I don't know. We're just gonna. Whoever listens to the podcast will know I'm right.
You know that you're going to listen to it later and be like, "Fuck, damn it, I did say 5.2." You know what? If you said 5.5, sir, then congratulations on your 0 points.
I'm pretty sure I still haven't won.
Hey, Jason.
The conversations are
Here's
made
your
up and the
prize.
points don't matter.
Here's your prize. Another beer.
Yay! Go get a beer from the fridge.
Dennis.
All right, so I'm going to segue here back to a somewhat related topic because I brought up that special earlier, and
I want to try that special.
I might actually run that again next Sunday because it was really fucking good.
I'll be
I
aware.
want to start all that sauce right when you get there.
Oh, I will probably make the sauce the day before, but if I wasn't busy and they hadn't special requested something, it wouldn't have taken me an hour and a half. But I had a lot going on while trying to make their shit, so it was definitely kind of like, well, I need
Are you
this
counting
burner.
beers, Dooley?
What'd you sell that for?
Yeah,
His, I think, because it was his birthday, I did 11. I probably could have done 13, like honestly, but I gave him a little discount. It was his birthday. Happy birthday! Shout out to Darren, dropping your name.
Happy birthday!
So he was supposed to be in Florida. He didn't make it. He didn't make it.
Happy birthday to you, Dan.
Yep, he showed up Sunday morning. I was like, I thought you were in Florida, bro. He was like, yeah, I didn't make it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and spend my time in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Come to the border and say, fuck this shit.
I just looked down at my notes, and I don't want to be the dead fucking horse, but I'm gonna go back to this station that I was working in where I found the fucking cake knife
Kick knife!
Okay.
Kick knife!
because I was so pissed that. Look at the notes.
All right.
Damn.
All right. Before you jump into the cake knife, I just want to finish what I brought up. Real
sorry.
quick. Yeah, because you got that written down. I don't. I'll forget.
Yeah,
We jump around a lot. It's not rude. We veer off course a lot.
free-flowing.
But I literally only made that dish because he said shrimp and crab, but it was like, all right, you do your Googling, shrimp and crab omelet. What looks interesting? I literally only made that dish because it was something that looked interesting that I hadn't done.
Hey.
Like,
I mean,
if you don't have a microphone, you're going to have to yell.
you down up front.
Have to open a can of crab for this?
I did.
Did the rest of the can of crab get used?
No, but it did get portioned for shrimp
Okay.
and seafood Alfredo. I shouldn't say shrimp
That
Alfredo.
motherfucker owes us like $30.
No. That we should have crab portions all the time anyway, so it wasn't a big deal. We just didn't have any out because we didn't need any, and so I portioned the rest. But how do I phrase this into a way to relate it to hospitality in your neck of the woods? Especially if I could try and relate this to Dennis. But essentially, just like you said with your vegetarian dish, like,
Somebody saw
when
it.
was the last time at work that you really got to not only make food, but actually play and enjoy making food?
Oh, we do that shit all the time. Like the problem is
Been about a year.
Been about it. I'm sorry.
the problem with us is like when we experiment, we're experimenting with like
600 plates.
yeah. It's like this is we're experimenting with 300 fucking people.
Right.
Like, and be perfectly honest with you, it's a great thing because you're gonna get like this test isn't just 10 people. It's not 2 people. It's 300 fucking people.
You're gonna get a good
Like,
variety of
hey, dude,
answers on.
Yeah, if I throw it out there and 300 fucking people eat it, and 2 people are like, "That's gross,"
Then I won.
I fucking won the day, dude. Like I'm in the kitchen, fucking like doing Michael Jackson dances, literally.
That is
can
an
verify
odd
that,
thought.
too.
I cannot
seen
see
it?
you.
He does that every
I
day.
cannot see you doing it.
And like we have these big fans on the ceiling,
Every
and I
day.
stand in front of them, and I'm like, ah! It's like I literally,
Okay.
literally
I
do
shit
Michael
you not-
Jackson dances.
I shit you not. We were
shit him
walking to stand up one day. It was like last week or some shit like that. And he's
the
just
world doesn't know what stand up is.
I'm assuming that's
it's
like
a meeting
pre-shift.
at
Yeah.
a certain point in time where all the
It's
managers
pre-shift.
and people
Yes.
tell stuff about their day.
Pre-shift, alley rally, whatever you want to call it.
And we're walking, and one of the fans walking to the fucking hallway to get to the fucking stand up. He just stops midway, does a whole 360 spin, and then just Michael Jackson just straight up hands out and just staring at the fucking fan. I'm standing right there behind him.
If I could have ripped open my shirt and had hair, it would have been fucking epic. But you just gotta. Like, I do the moves.
Hold on. You need to clarify. You keep saying things that like mesh together. When you say rip open your shirt and have hair, I'm assuming you don't mean under your shirt. You mean on your head. Like hair blowing
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
wind.
like hair in the
'Cause
wind.
it sounds like you're like Ron Burgundy. If I could have just ripped open my shirt and had hair.
No,
look,
like
look at that bear.
Like I got to do like the whole like because you know like Michael Jackson like he throws the shirt back. I'm fucking
Damn,
throwing
you throwing shit.
I'm,
Beer.
I'm very animated. So like I like you throw it open and like and like you need hair like blowing in the
Right,
fan.
no, I'm with
like
you.
these fans.
it
are,
just
like,
sounded like you wanted chest hair. Like
No.
I want like a
these are like
field
me
on my
too.
chest.
20 to 30 inch fans. You can't really tell because they're dangling from the fucking ceiling. So they're
Okay.
fucking big ass fans.
You just wanted that Fabio hair flowing
yeah,
in the wind.
like I have none of that. But when I do the spin move and I do the move, like you got
Absolutely
you
none
got,
of that.
Like,
Yeah, you-
like, like Dooley has to imagine the rest of it.
And he dude,
I
he does it
deliver like 30% of.
I
Michael
does
swear
Jackson.
to God,
abruptly.
I
Like,
swear to God, if
we'll
I
just be
worked with you,
walking.
there better be a dry
And then
mop somewhere.
does it.
Because I promise you, I would grab a clean dry mop out of the bag and just throw it on your head.
Dude. Damn,
Like,
that's
just-
a good idea. I should just
Let it
is a
wave in the wind.
You need to keep Snapchat on point.
Oh,
If this happens,
Dooley can barely click shots fired in this podcast, and do you think he's gonna be able to like?
round of applause.
Yeah, like he's gonna have to fucking wear a GoPro like and just follow me around all day. Like 'cause,
That's
I mean,
possible though.
We'll get him the pen
it's
cam.
all about the fun work
We'll
environment.
get him the pen
man.
cam, the one that he can just like shove in his chef jacket and let it sit there and just walk around all day.
Button cam.
I'll just wear a fucking body cam all damn day.
Right?
Remember on his birthday we made him do dually cam
Yeah,
last year?
I gotta go to the
see
bathroom.
that.
Turn the camera off.
yeah,
And
no
guess
one wants
what?
to see that shit.
Everyone, next Monday,
It's your
It's your birthday.
it's on a Team Fat Kid.
Monday.
Yeah,
going with
and it's
some
gonna
shit.
suck for us. It's really gonna suck when we get back.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun though.
That's right. You guys got the
Yeah,
you're going up to.
yeah we're going to FedEx Field. We're gonna do some tailgating
Oh yeah.
because the producers team is playing the Vos team.
I
and
forgot about this. In
They're
its
going.
entirety.
Yeah, they're going, and like we're going up like Saturday night after fucking work. We're gonna tailgate all day Sunday, and then hopefully be back Monday.
I'll keep my options open.
We
I
have a
guess.
plan. We have a plan.
And Monday, hopefully, well, now that everything's set up and everything's good to go for the podcast, we should have a special guest on Monday.
Yes, and hopefully
Finally.
Yes,
I'll be surprised if we don't have one Thursday. But you mean a specific special guest?
Yeah.
Well,
Yes,
think about that.
yes.
I know who you're talking to, talking with.
All right, so I want to get back to this. I don't want to beat a dead horse thing, but I'm going to make it real quick because
Well, while you do that,
It's
I'm going to
kick
go to
knife.
the bathroom.
while I was in said station with my chocolate covered
knife?
fucking knife.
Where's my chocolate cake knife?
So she had been gone for I don't know anywhere from like 3 to 4 hours at this point in time. So all right, once I find the chocolate knife, then I start really fucking looking around like what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah,
in this station, because this is her station. She works this station. This is like, I'm only visiting. You know what I mean? And so on a shelf, there's just a piping bag of whipped cream. Just chilling, dude. It's been there for 4 fucking hours. It's just chilling on the fucking shelf. Like, it's saran wrapped. It was saran wrapped. I was like, what?
Had it started like separating?
I threw it in dish, bro.
didn't even look. Huh? Just like no.
I threw it in fucking dish. I was like, are you fucking shitting me? Like,
Plastic
then-
wrap and all? You just throw the whole thing over there?
dude,
Like,
no, yeah. I'm the fucking food and beverage director.
I'm not unwrapping this. Here you go.
Yeah, like you're close to the disposal. Like, so then I look around. There's like a quart of two quarts of blueberries just chilling on a shelf. I don't know how fucking long they've been there. A quart of strawberries. Like, there's just shit, dude. And then there's this shelf. Like, and I didn't even go into the shelf of squeeze bottles of sauces.
That we did one time.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. But like, so like, this is sad. Like, I'm like, man, I just came over here to make a cheese board, dude. Like, and mind you, I'm making a cheese board for like 150 people. So it's like, I'm just over here. Like, all I got is cheese and a cutting board and the tray I'm building, and there's just shit fucking everywhere. And
No knife. It's covered in chocolate.
hey, that shit was in the drawer. It was safe. Unless you blindly open a drawer and stick your hand in there.
Yeah, right.
But like,
And thrust
like, okay,
furiously.
so I guess the point of this conversation is like, what the fuck do I do when someone is
That lazy?
70?
Well, bye.
You know what I mean?
I don't want to be the
You know,
asshole,
like-
but that's
Is
that's
it?
like
Well,
health
here's the
codes.
thing. Is it like she's just not? Like, do you honestly think she's starting to forget things? Like, she just put it there and then like.
And then saran wraps a whole new fucking knife for tomorrow, and then forgets that too. And
Yeah,
like,
it's-
like I don't know what to fucking do, man. Like, do I just like stop scheduling her and let her just go away? Do I like what the fuck do I do? Like, because this isn't like this has been a progression. Because like, hey, we have a plate up. It's 150 people. Good job, you made 140 salads. Now at the last fucking minute, we
I
gotta
need
rock
10
out 10
more, yeah.
like, and desserts. She does all the cold prep. She's the cold prep. You know what I mean? Like, I don't.
Which I mean, we're grateful as fuck for her doing that shit.
Yeah, dude.
Because while we're over there fucking prepping for 6 hours, like, we're like, thank God we don't got to make these fucking salads, though.
Well, I guess the question is, do you feel like going behind her every day and checking for plastic wrap knives?
Well, I send the executive chef behind her every fucking day and tell him to count all the salads and desserts. So, I mean, is it worth the effort?
That's really the question. Is at what point, if again, if this is
When
a
you-
growing problem,
Yes,
then
but when you
at
say,
some
"Hey,
point
make me a
it's-
caprese," and she starts cutting salami, like, you know.
Yeah.
yeah.
Granted, when the catering manager saw that, when the catering manager saw that, she was like, I mean, I wouldn't be mad if I found this in the fucking...
Dude, like, I wouldn't be pissed off either if there was salami in my caprese. Like,
Hell
heck
no.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, and that was the whole
Upgrade.
thing. I was like,
But then in the back of my head, I'm like, fucking food costs, bro.
yeah.
It's like,
How often does she mess up?
Once or twice a month.
Well, when-
Like a solid fuck up once or twice a month.
All right, so I mean, but something you can recover from.
I would say 99% of the time I can recover it. I just shouldn't have to.
Oh, this is for me.
Like
Yeah,
I
not for
shouldn't
me.
be. I shouldn't be reaching for the caprese salads for a banquet and it'd be fucking
Antipasta.
99.9% basil. It's
Yeah.
like-
Here's your
But
basil
what if
salad.
they're actually, they ordered it because they're vegetarian? Then you just fucked up. The
Like,
whole
Well,
I mean, most of all right.
I would say if it becomes
She-
like a weekly issue, you might might have to let her
she
go.
Does not
I mean-
deal. She does not deal with special orders by any fucking means. And like,
but it's a caprese.
yeah, but when you take things in, I mean, all right, this isn't crazy, dude. I've been there 5 fucking years. I've been changing shit for 5 fucking years. Like when I first got there, they made antipasta salad, and it was a pasta salad. It was just, they missed the whole anti, and it was pasta salad. There was zero meat in that shit. There was zero cheese. There was like noodles, olives, some tomatoes, like some celery and
Italian
shit.
dressing.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
And so, like, and this is the executive chef, and I, like, pulled him aside, and I was like, hey, I want you to read this to me. He's like, okay. I was like, what does this say? It says antipasta salad. I was like, okay.
Now let's break it down.
What does anti mean? And he just looked at me. Straight up, blank face. I was like, that means
No.
no.
That means
No.
opposite. That means not this.
Yeah. And he was like, no, I was like, all right, so now say that and read it again. And
I
he
need
was
the
like,
no pasta salad.
Yeah. And then he looked at me and he was like, why in the fuck do they call it that? And I don't know, bro. I wasn't there.
Because it's
Like-
there's no it's anti-pasta. I
Because
went.
it's all like the deliciousness of a pasta salad without the pasta. Like,
Okay. All right. So
pasta salad has all that shit in it.
Yeah, Dilley's looking up the definition right
do
now.
it, dude, and
Go for it.
fucking cast that
But,
shit.
yeah, but because at the same time, like, because if you go to like the grocery stores and everything, and you look in their little deli case, and their antipasta salad has corkscrew pasta in it.
It's wrong.
It's wrong. I know it's wrong, but I'm saying
You can do
Yeah,
it
you can
all
do it
fucking
day to
day.
day,
You
yeah.
can do it wrong for fucking ever. It never makes it right.
It's
No,
called
I
a
just-
pasta salad at that point.
Yeah. It's a pasta
there's
salad
no
with fucking
anti
meat in it, and like
Yeah.
I also like to put pepperoni and shit in my fucking pasta salad.
I'm not against that at all.
There's
If,
nothing wrong with
like,
that.
like when you go to a fucking you go to an Italian restaurant, there's an antipasta section. None of that shit has pasta in it. it's the carbless salad, dude, without lettuce. It's like
It's a
the
keto salad, bro.
yeah, dude. It's all the good shit of a salad without lettuce and pasta. Like, I'm fucking.
Yeah, that's the best part of a salad is when you're like done eating your lettuce and all you have left is like the delicious.
It's like the chef salad when the lettuce is gone.
Literally,
It's the best part.
antipasta salad is cured meats, olives, pepperoncinis, mushrooms, anchovies, artichoke hearts, various cheeses, pickled meats, and vegetables in oil or vinegar.
Okay, next time,
mushrooms.
show her this.
Yeah, fucking yeah.
Just hold on real quick. Look at the antipasta that they have served on the plate.
That's a crudité. Not a crudité. I'm sorry. A fucking shit.
Well,
Charcuterie.
They
No,
call that
charcuterie.
They're
Thank you.
calling that an antipasta.
Hey, charcuterie is antipasta.
Aliatana. I can't read that from here.
Where are you looking at?
Aliitaliana?
Antipasta aliatana.
Aliitaliana.
Yes, that word. So
That's tough to say. Aliitaliana.
yeah.
Anyway, that is not how I would expect an antipasta to be.
Oh
served.
yeah, but I mean, yeah, it's
Well, no.
and I believe that is garnished with some sort of leafy.
It does.
It's like
It
it's
does
like
look
all
some kind
meat,
of greens.
and there's like just a little corner of like, here's your salad.
I mean, that definitely looks like
That's the way real
prosciutto.
stuff should be.
That's
ham.
definitely prosciutto. That's some salami.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Everybody
I
knows
would,
that's
I
the
would
way salad's supposed to be. All meat.
Dude, I
That's
would
it.
wreck that up. That would. The problem with that plate right there is I know it's like probably like $20, and it would take me like what 2 minutes to eat that thing.
Well, that's the precursor to the meal.
Yeah, I mean that's just me ramping up. Like,
That's
hey, bring
exactly.
me
They-
bring me another Peroni.
Literally, antipasta is the traditional first course of a formal Italian meal.
Give me the meat first.
That's right.
Well, yeah, because
We have the
a
meat.
traditional Italian meal's got at least 8-9 courses. So
Yeah, it's very accurate.
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's at least
Coffee
8.
is like one of
I
them.
mean,
Yeah.
I figured you ate like Olive Garden status. You get your salad, you get your breadstick.
We're not talking about the chef Mike.
You get it.
okay?
You get it all.
No, Italians, man, they sit down for a meal. They're there for like 2
Ah.
hours.
And it's like late as fuck, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's like,
Well, that's Spain.
sitting down
Spain.
for dinner at like fucking 8 o'clock at night.
Yes.
Glass of wine.
Spain's
another
usually
glass
like you
of
don't start
wine,
eating till almost
another glass of
midnight.
wine.
In Italy, I really
Italy.
want to say you eat dinner at like 3.
Yeah.
Start dinner.
Well,
You start dinner
you
at 3 'cause you're
breakfast
not
and then
gonna finish
they start
until
cooking-
fucking 7.
After everybody's eating, they start cooking lunch and everything right after that. And then you have lunch around like 12,
I don't know, there
12:30.
is lunch. Shit.
I know France has like 2 hours for lunch, even in school. That shit's fucking dope. Although I'd probably just go home and fall asleep.
They only have 30-hour work weeks,
Bastards.
right?
I don't know that, but
Yeah, they actually have the 30-hour work weeks,
I'm jealous.
All right, we're moving there.
right?
Right.
Team Fat Kid moves to France. Heard that.
Sure.
I feel like we'd go over great there.
Hey, we got some listeners over there.
Yeah, right.
In
That's
Paris.
true. I mean, hey, they're all about small plates, right? We'll go in and shake up the fashion. Welcome to Team Fat Kid. Here's 2 pounds. Good
Yeah.
luck.
But wait, our dinner's supposed to be 2 hours long. Yeah, good luck.
Don't worry. If you get through this,
Challenge
there's more.
accepted. Like,
The Team Fat Kid meal challenge.
Hell yes.
It's like fucking Thanksgiving dinner.
what the fuck is this? Yeah, you guys don't
Shut
know
up
about
and just eat
Thanksgiving.
It's the
You didn't
five,
come over here on the Mayflower, motherfuckers.
it's the 5-pound challenge, bro.
Final course is a meat cake.
Groom's cake.
Same thing.
Well, the same
No,
thing,
no.
yeah.
Same thing. All right. You got anything else?
Oh, I got a shit ton, but I don't know what time we're on right
We're
now.
about an hour and a half right now.
I think what I want to do is wrap this one up because I got some good stuff to
We'll save it for the next one?
Because like it's like we're gonna start off again, and then we're gonna turn this podcast in like 2.5 fucking hours.
Of course. And of course, we've got some more beers to come up on the next
Oh, yeah.
episode.
On the next episode, there's always more beers.
So don't forget to check us out. We love you guys, and we need your support. So
And remember to like and subscribe to everything I'm about to say.
That's right. We're going to go through the list here. You ready? Let's hit it off with Facebook.
Facebook is shit. I fucked up. Can we start over? Let's do it over.
Here we go with Facebook,
Team Fat Kid.
Instagram,
Team Fat Kid Nation.
Twitter,
At Team Fat Kid 1.
YouTube,
Team Fat Kid.
and of course, as always, you can find us at www.teamfatkidnation.com for your apparel and knife needs.
Check us out on the InstaFace Twitter. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the podcast. And you can always listen to this podcast on your favorite listening app. This is Team Fat Kid. Once again, this is Season 2, Episode 1. We are out of here.